everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Wildwood Cottage. I'm speaking quietly because my husband's in bed. We've both just had COVID and he's still sleeping his off. Thankfully I'm a week ahead of him now. I'm trying to get myself back to normal. So today I'm doing some housework and putting away the jams and pie filling that I made last week. So yeah, I've been and got the eggs. I have 3 this morning. I think one of them was having a sleep. And I'm hoping that she'll lay again today. But they are starting to wind down a bit now. And getting cosy themselves for the winter. They may start molting in the next week or so. Because they do sometimes molt. And get their winter feathers and lose their summer feathers. So I'm not sure with the new ones whether they will. But I know that my old Poppy she used to lose her feathers every year, and she used to look like a boiled oven ready chicken by the time she'd finished. So yeah, I'm just on my way out to the garage and I'm just taking the washing to the tumble dryer. Excuse me if I still sound a bit hoarse and a bit bunged up, but I'm still recovering from the COVID, and I'm going to try and move a few baskets of logs to the woodshed. I'm just going to try and do a little bit at a time instead of taking it all in one go. So yeah, I'll show you the preserves in a minute once I've taken the washing, but let's just take the washing out. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday, and I have been the last few days, but yeah, I'm still feeling a bit rough. Right, so we've got the washing in now, and I'm just going to take my preserves out and put them in my pantry storage in the garage. But I just thought I'd show you what I managed to get out of that big pan that I did the other day. So I'll just turn you around. Okay, so in this box is all my preserves that I did the other day. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jars of jam. And they're in these nice little vintage Kilner jars that I was given as a gift. They have all got new lids on. So yeah, they're really nice jars. Ball jars they are. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 of those, and I've got 2 old jam jars, and I have tried some, and it is really nice. I've also got excuse me, 5 jars of pie filling as well, which have been pressure canned in a hot water bath. So yeah, I've got them as well. And all that is the pulp of the apples and the blackberries, and I made it into a pie filling, and it tastes really nice. I put mixed spice and what else, a little bit of sugar with it, some coconut sugar with it, heated it up in the pan, tasted it to check it was okay. It did need more water adding because I'd taken all the juice out, so I added about a pint of water to that as well, and then cooked it all up in the pan and tasted it. And once I tasted it, when I was happy with the flavour, I then put it in hot jars that came out of the oven with sterilised lids, and then put them back in that big pot there, and heated them up in water for an hour until the lids popped. And the jars, I was happy that the jars were cooked. So yeah, that's that. So these are going out into the garage, which I'm going to do now, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the wood. So we'll just go back out into the garage. Right, I've still got this lot to move, and I don't think I'm going to get it all done today because I've still got no energy at all. So what I thought I'd do is this basket here is just fill a basket each time I come out and take it to the woodshed, and I'm sure I'll get it done. But I'm not going to work at it today and get it all done in one go because it's just far too much. Just looking at it's making me feel exhausted. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill my little basket and do a little bit at a time. So that's going to be what I do today. So the tumble dryer's on. Well, it will be in a minute when I finish talking. The jams are going away in their space, and I'm going to go and chill out in the shed with the chickens for a bit. So I'm just going to put some of this away. So plonk it. I've done some different sizes because I get the stove, and I don't want to do all the same length and all the same width, so I've tried to mix it up a bit because I'd like to be able to get the stove to burn all night, and then when we get up in the morning, I think I put too much in there, when we get up in the morning it'll still be hot. So yeah, that's my lovely hard work from last week before I was sent to bed, and yeah, I've still got loads to do. So I'm going to crack on with this and try and get a couple of baskets moved, and then I'm going to get my cup of coffee, put the tumble dryer back on, and go and chill out with the chickens. Hi everyone. Right, we've come back up to the shed, and I've decided to come and sit with the chickens and do a bit of knitting. I'm not up to doing much today. I've shifted a bit of wood. I've done about 4 of those baskets into the woodshed. And as you've seen, I've put my jams away and my pie filling. My washing's on in the tumble dryer, and I've had a disgusting cold cup of coffee that I can't taste because everything tastes the same, just like dishwater. I had a throat sweet before and I could taste that, but I just can't taste the coffee. I had some potato wedges last night and I couldn't taste them either. My husband came down and he said, "Oh, they smell really nice." And I was like, "Do they?" I can't smell them. And they had garlic on them, and paprika, curry powder, and oregano, and a little bit of olive oil. And I cooked them in the air fryer for half an hour from raw, and I couldn't taste a thing. They just tasted like cardboard, unflavoured cardboard. So I ate most of them. I forced myself to eat them with some tartar sauce and some tomato sauce, and then put the rest in the bin. Because there's no point in eating them if you can't taste them, is there? So yeah. So anyway, for the rest of the day, I think today, I'm just going to show you what I found. Because, as I say, we've got a wood burning cooker stove coming. And excuse me, I'm just getting it off the floor. I found this in my kitchen, and I didn't realise it was a Rayburn cookbook. Well, I did, but I didn't, if you know what I mean. I knew it was, but I forgot it was, if that makes sense. Sorry, my brain's all huddled. Anyway, it's this. It's called the Rayburn Cookbook, and it's from the 1970s, and it's an official Rayburn book, and it was the old man's book from when he had his Rayburn, when he lived in this house. Last year I made a Christmas pudding out of the recipe in this book. So this year I thought I would have a go at using it for my Christmas dinner, because my family come for Christmas dinner again. They came last year, but I thought I'd have a look and see what recipes are in it for what I'll be able to cook on the cook stove. So yeah, there's some nice recipes in it. There's some soup, there's some fish, there's puddings, there's suppers, there's sauces, there's cakes, there's biscuits, and it's all about cooking on wood rather than oil. So I thought it'd be really handy. So I thought I'd have a go. It's even got chutney. What else has it got in it? Yeah, it's got how to make jams. You see them? It's got strawberry jam. It's got blackberry and apple, which I've just made shed loads of. Marrow and ginger. It's got fruit bottling. How to do fruit bottling in it. The oven method. Making syrups. I want to have a go doing rose hip syrup if I can find some, because I think it'll do my throat the world of good. It's got date and walnut cake, gingerbread men, So yeah, it's got some really nice recipes in here, so I thought I'd have a look and see what the cooking methods are and see if I can get a handle on making the thing. It's also got Christmas pudding recipe, so I might have a go at doing that on the cook stove this year. Pineapple and nut upside down pudding, that sounds really nice. Oh, chocolate pudding, I could just eat some chocolate pudding now. I've got some avocados in the house, so I might have a go at making chocolate avocado pudding, that's really nice. Steamed sponge pudding, custard. So yeah, it's got quite a lot in it. That's the book if you come across it. So that's that. And also, much to my delight today, came that. Yay! I was looking the other day at my seeds and I was thinking, oh, I really need to have a look and see what organic seeds I can get for next year for the garden, because I'm hoping to have the polytunnel done by then. So let's have a look. So yeah, 2023 organic garden catalogue. So that's it. Package that came in the post. Happy mail. It says, oh, that's alright, isn't it? It's a nice offer. It says, if you place any order, you can order 6 bare root strawberries for £3.99. So that's nice. And it also says, garden organic members enjoy 10% off everything in this catalogue. If you're not a member, then see page 114. Let's see how much they're going to charge you for becoming a member. Does it say? Doesn't say. Just says to visit their website. I might have a look at that then. Oh, membership costs £2.25 a month. I don't think so, not this year. Not for the amount I order off them anyway. But what I do want off them is squash. Because every year the mice get my squash, the seeds. I sow them. I think, oh lovely, I'm going to have all these different squashes, and then the mice eat them. So, but what I would like is these, the patty pan ones down here. I've wanted to try them for ages. I believe they're really, really nice. So, yeah, I want to try them. And what else is there? I'd like to try those big Turks turban ones as well, because they're supposed to be really nice. Here we are. Where are they? Turks turban. They're like a red colour. Maybe they don't sell them in this one. I sewed some of them. These ones here. But again, I didn't see them. I don't think they did anything. Unless the mice ate them. But the thing that gets me about these is it says that it's an organic kitchen garden catalogue. Garden organic. And yet, when you look at the seeds on their catalogue, it's like Old Boar, non-organic. Then there's quite a few organic. And then there's butternut squash and F1 hybrid. And then there's banana squash, non-organic. So, I don't understand how they can call themselves the Organic Kitchen Garden Catalogue when they sell non-organic stuff. Maybe I'm missing something, I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do this afternoon. I'm going to go through the catalogue. I go through my tin at my organic seeds and see what I can order, and maybe put an order in towards the end of the year, so I've got stuff for next year. Because we're taking over another little plot next to the garden that the farmer doesn't use, and I'm hoping to be able to extend the veg garden in there, so that'll be a good place to grow squashes and things in there, and keep this bit of the garden here for salad and things like that. I'm also going to have the polytunnel as well next year, so yeah, we'll have quite a bit of growing space, so it'd be nice to have a good selection of organic seeds, and then I can collect my own seeds year after year then. I know it's a bit of an investment in the beginning, especially if they don't grow, but the idea is that if they do grow, I can harvest my own seeds and have a selection of seeds that will grow here and tolerate these conditions, because I find a lot of the commercial seeds just don't do very well here at all because of the growing climate that we have here. It's a very strange climate. I've never known anything like it. But in the summer it's a very, very harsh, hot sunlight that just scorches the soil and scorches the plants. And when it rains, it's a very damp, humid environment, so everything gets mildew, downy mildew and blight. So yeah, I'm hoping the polytunnel is going to help with that and help me get a better environment, like a what's it called, monoclimate, where it just has its own sort of, oh, my brain's not working, sorry, I can't think at the moment, but where like you're, it's like a microclimate where it'll be specific to that particular area, and then the seeds, hopefully, that I collect organically year after year then will grow great in those conditions. That's my thinking, and that's where my mind's been working on that one. But yeah, the best thing so far this year has been my tomatoes. So yeah, I've still got them to pick, which I might do later on. So yeah, I'm getting a bit hoarse now, so I'm going to sign off, and I will see you tomorrow. So enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you've enjoyed my waffle, my Monday waffle. And I'll put some photographs in for you of some of the autumn colour around the garden. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogtober number 4, I think, day 4. And enjoy the rest of your day. So I'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye.